So Raven and Sandy, who's interviewer first?
Me.
Interviewer first. I'm looking forward to this, Raven. I know. She's like, oh man, high expectations.
Hi, I'm Raven Jones.
I'm Sandy.
Nice to meet you. I have a couple of questions for you. My first question is, if you were hired for our company, how would you contribute to our company?
I think I'd be a great contributor to this company because I have a really good personality, I feel like. I am really confident and I have a good, I'm really nice to people. When, I feel like being a cashier, it takes a lot of personality of being nice and being confident because you have to talk to people you barely even know, and so I feel like I'm really good at doing that.
Okay. Could you describe yourself in 3 words, please?
I'm energetic. I am confident and very trustworthy. You want to know why?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Trustworthy. I'd say most of my friends say I am. They rely on me on a lot of things. They usually come to me for like situations that most friends wouldn't. They wouldn't go to their ones that they don't trust. And then let's say, well, I'm confident. Oh, my roommate says I'm confident a lot. I say things that I probably shouldn't sometimes, and so, and then, what's the other one I said? Confident. Energetic. Oh, I mean, on my soccer team, I was like the leader on the team. I got captain my senior year, and I always led the team with a loud voice. We do have to run, and I'd have to keep up the team, and they always like expected me to yell out, you know, "Come on," you know. So I feel like I'm very energetic.
Okay. What would you say is your greatest weakness?
I am over emotional, but I think it's a good thing because I care about other people's feelings. I usually don't do it too much. I hold it in. I keep a smile on my face until I'm behind closed doors, but I can be emotional sometimes.
And my last question is, as you know, being a cashier, you can deal with a lot of complicated customers. Could you describe a situation in which you had to deal with a conflict at work?
Oh yeah, I actually was a cashier at Ingles before, and there was a customer that came in one time, and they were trying, I mean, I wouldn't say they tried to rob me with a gun, but they definitely tried to like trick me into something and get money from me, and they did the first time they came in, and then they came in literally like 2 months later, and they tried to do the same thing, and I caught who it was. I memorized who the face was, and I told him no. I said, "You've been here before, and I'm not going to let you do this again." So I definitely have dealt with those situations with customers, and I took care of it.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you. So, hi, I'm Sandy.
Hi, I'm Raven Jones.
So you're applying for a management position at JCPenney's, and I just want to know why you're interested in this position.
Well, right now I work at JCPenney's right now, and I've been there for 1.5 years, and I feel like I need to get a higher job as far as with JCPenney's. Like, I'm ready for more responsibilities. I feel like I'm at that point in my life where I know where I've come from, I know where I've been, and I know where I'm going, and I feel like this position is right for me.
Management comes with leadership skills. Tell me about a time that you showed your leadership skills in your cashier role.
Okay. Well, there was a situation in which two of my associates or coworkers, we were working, and they actually weren't really doing their job. They kind of left the cashier register, and I was by myself. So while we wasn't busy at work, I had to hurry up and go and talk to them, just be like, you know, hey, like, come and help me. I need help. Like, we have all these customers coming up, and you know, I need help. So they actually came up, and I actually didn't need to call a manager because I was like, I got it for myself. I could do the job by myself.
Okay. What are a few of your strengths?
I'm very determined. I'm hardworking. Sometimes I can be a workaholic, but I see it in a good way because I'll get the job done no matter what that means, whether that means going over the time that's needed as far as being at work, but I'll get the job done no matter what.
What do you think the 3 key abilities of a good manager are?
That's a good question. Well, of course, being a manager, you have to have the ability to be with different people as far as dealing with different coworkers and stuff. You have to have that leadership quality, of course. Also, you have to know how to communicate with people. Sometimes that can be hard as far as being a manager, but you have to learn how to deal with it, and you have to be patient also. Patient and quick on your feet.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Really? You mean to tell you?
Sandy, you were the whole time.
Figured.
I gotta say, nice working through it, because, like, your face got as red as his shirt there for a minute. Like, but good job working through it, and you did really good, because, like, whenever you were interviewing her, you swung, like, so far that if she would have stayed still, you would have hit her. That was very good, because had she hit you, that would have made it, like, change the whole communication process, I think. Like, you know how her swinging and stuff?
I was swinging that much?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was just once. It was one where you just went all out.
I like to run.
And you know what's interesting? It happens almost every time. Raven is one of the few exceptions that I've had, and I think is that women especially in this assignment dramatically change from interviewer to from interviewee to interviewer. As interviewee, they're swinging, they're drawing out their paralanguage, and then you switch and you started speaking quicker, which again suggests more confidence. Your pauses in between words decrease, and I want you to watch how it decreases. Now, I agree, some of those mannerisms started coming out, but this is new. You're new to this training. But Raven, I want you to go back, and I want to say congratulations on this. You have something I want you to work on, a couple of things I want you to work on. But you are one of the only people that you maintained that sense of authority when you went from interviewer and then to interviewee. You didn't even change your posture, because if you notice, Catherine, even you had a very strong interviewee presence, but you sat up straighter as interviewer, and you even adjusted yourself and commanded more respect. What I want to try to encourage you to do is interview as if you're the interviewer. What you did, Raven. I want you to watch the ums, Raven. I want those tightened up, and I want the examples buffed up. Spit polish them and give them a little bit better of examples of what you can do to them, especially this. I love that. I want more responsibility. I want that. I want that. But what does that mean? What does that look like?
And
Go ahead, Austin. Sorry. I
one thing I didn't say
didn't
is,
mean to do that.
when you were talking, you sounded really clear, but some of the words you said were kind of slangy. Like, I think that you should polish them up, and because you said like cause, like not like cause. If you said cause and like sounded out, it sounded a lot more authoritative rather than like cause, or you said cause or something like that. But just polish it up a little bit, and you'll be like set. Other than that, well done.
I think you were a rock. I like what Dr. Dorgan said. Sorry. I'm gonna
Hey,
quit.
dog. No.
You were solid, like she said.
Thank you.
So, Sandy, talk more to Sandy. What did she do well?
I thought you used your personality very well to get the cashier job. I mean, it's the type of personality I think you'd want as a cashier.
I just look forward to your transformation, Sandy. I don't want you to ever lose your exuberance. and your personality, but I look forward to you coming into yourself as a woman. And you don't have to be coy and giggly all the time, although do not lose that, because it's very much a part of your personality, and I don't want that ashamed, I don't want you ashamed of it, but I'm also looking forward to you being able to adapt and be flexible and serious, because what I loved was that final example. Did you guys hear the final example? Of that, no, you came in here before. I want to hear, I want them to know the more complexity of Sandy, not the cute twisty in chair, I'm your affable Sandy. I want them to know that this is also a very powerful woman here that will look. I thought that was very impressive that you remember them and said, no, this isn't going to happen again. Fantastic.